guy is really made of. Why, he is the greatest professional athlete in the world today. Look at this.
He slammed it.
Giant.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Oh, dropping a big leg. Over for the cover.
It's over. Unbelievable.
Let's transition into when you slammed Andre the Giant.
Yeah.
When were you like, how did that come about? And like, were you told before, like, hey, you're going to like slam him? Were you confident?
No, bro. It didn't work that way. The way we used to wrestle was the referee would come over and say, you're going to beat me tonight. That'd be it. See you in the ring. That's how it worked. Especially with Andre, you know. And I did kind of irritate him a little bit. You know, usually they would come over to me or Andre and say, okay, you're going to beat Hogan tonight or Hogan's going to get counted out. I'd never beaten the Giant before. And there's no shame in getting beat by him because no one had ever beaten him. But, you know, Vince McMahon, I asked Vince, I said, well, you know, here we are the night before. What are we doing tomorrow? Vince goes, I don't know. But he goes, I'm sure Andre will do the right thing. I'm going, oh, great. Okay. So Vince wanted me to sit in the dressing room with Andre just to try to like make things cool, you know? And so I got to the building at noon and I sat next to Andre and I watched him drink 3/5 of Crown Royal. I was sitting there at noon with him and he kept pouring me shots. And every time he wasn't looking, I'd dump that shit, man. Because if I drank with him, I wouldn't even be able to find my ass, much less the ring. And so I sat there with him all day and his back was hurting him. And you know, he had some medication for his back. And he just came off a huge surgery over in the UK where they had to make the tools and they had to make the bed. And he was in really bad shape. He was hurting. And so because I was so nervous, I figured if we really screwed this up, this was WrestleMania 3 and everything was on the line, you know, and we put a couple $1 million up to secure the building and everything Vince had was mortgaged and we already had the building. We were a couple weeks in and the building, the guy that ran the building called us and said, you need to cancel the event because the Rolling Stones are there the week before you. Then you get WrestleMania. Then after that, the Pope is here. So the week before, the Stones did 88,000, the Pope did 80,000, we did 94. So thank God we didn't cancel. But when I was sitting in the back with Andre, I was afraid that if WrestleMania sucked or the main event sucked, that would be it for the WWF or WWE, whatever you want to call it. And so I sat next to Andre all day. Hey, boss, what do you want to do? Don't worry. Okay, I'm not worrying. Hey, boss, maybe later me go up or me go down. Don't worry. Okay, man. Andre, what do you think? Maybe we get things going in there and we get a little rhythm. Maybe one slam if you're going to beat me. Don't worry. Okay, I'm worried. So we go to the ring. I don't know the finish. I don't know shit. All I know is I need to keep him close to the ropes because if he's in the middle of the ring, he can't stand up by himself without pulling himself up. So, you know, I got him in the ring and actually placement and maneuvering him around. If you ever watch the match, I keep him close to the ropes. And then there was a spot in the match where when we got going, I don't know, I can't remember right now. I ran into him, something happened, he didn't go down, he stayed close to the ropes. And I was backing off, he went, slam, and that voice there was just yelled slam, and he was just coming at me. You know, I tried earlier in the match, like 10 seconds in the match to pick him up, and I fell backwards, I almost broke my neck because he landed on top of me and didn't really protect me. You know, he squashed me. I barely got out from under him right in the very beginning. I went, oh shit, he's not going for this today. So all of a sudden, when the match was almost over, he goes, slam. And I thought I heard what I heard. And as he came towards me, I took a step back and scooped him, but then got his momentum and I barely got him over. And then I went and I dropped the leg thinking that he was going to kick out, and he didn't kick out. I went, holy shit, that big son of a bitch just passed the torch. You know, and he didn't have to.